Chapter 10, Designing a Life You Love. Before we go any further, let's pause and talk about something important: your values. What truly matters to you? Not just your relationships, passions, or future, but the deeper forces that shape who you are. Have you ever stopped to ask, what are my core values? Some people never do. Values aren't always chosen. They're picked up along the way, shaped by childhood, social influence, or even trends. But real fulfillment comes from aligning your life with what you truly believe in, making those values the foundation of your decisions. That's where integrity comes in. Integrity isn't just about honesty, it's about alignment, the connection between your values and your actions. It shows up in the choices you make every day. Do you stand up for someone in need? Do you follow through on your commitments? Do you make decisions that reflect the person you want to be? When your values are clear, integrity guides your decisions. It makes them easier, stronger, more right for the life you want to live. And the more aligned you become, the more confident and fulfilled you'll feel. Now take a moment. Think about the values that resonate most with you: love, freedom, success, compassion, faith, health. What speaks to you the most? And where does health sit on that list? If it's not near the top, we gently challenge you to shift it higher, because the moment health becomes a core value, the smoke-free decision stops being a battle. It becomes a natural extension of who you are. When health is non-negotiable, relapse becomes far less, even years down the road. Let's be honest, smoking may have once felt like a comfort, a release, or even a part of your identity. But the truth is, it's been a trap, one that profits from keeping you hooked. Many people who try to quit relapse, not because they're weak, but because they were never given the full truth or the full support. They turn to things like nicotine patches or vaping, thinking it was a step forward. But the safest, most effective path is to remove all nicotine, not a single puff. No sneaky drags, nothing that resets the addiction cycle. Reduce your relapse risk to 0%. When you fully reset your brain and your body, your chances of staying smoke-free rise dramatically. Now, we want you to do 3 simple things, interactive steps you can return to anytime. First, declare your why. Say it out loud. What's the deepest reason you want to quit? Is it your health, your family, your future? Make it personal and powerful. Second, prepare for your triggers. Think about the moments that make you want to smoke: stress, boredom, after meals, social events. Then make a plan. Swap smoking for something that heals you, like deep breathing, stretching, journaling, or calling someone who gets it. Third, build your support system. Whether it's a counselor, a quit line, or one trusted friend who'll check in and cheer you on. You don't have to do this alone. Every successful quitter I've worked with had someone in their corner. And let's talk about what makes quitting harder. Not to scare you, but to prepare you. Challenges like long-term smoking, financial stress, mental health struggles, or being surrounded by people who still smoke, all of these increase your risk of relapse, but they are not your identity. They are just factors. And when you acknowledge them, you give yourself more power to push through them. If you're vaping right now, let's be clear, your body needs freedom from that too. Research shows that switching to e-cigarettes is not associated with relapse prevention. No judgment, just a reminder that nicotine in any form keeps the chains in place. When you let go completely, your healing begins in full. And if faith is a part of your life, lean on it now. When you're tired, pray. When you're overwhelmed, speak the truth over yourself. The Bible says in 1 Peter 5:8, "Be alert and sober of mind. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour." You are in a battle, but you are not fighting it alone. You are covered, strengthened, loved. Doesn't that sound wonderful? You can be smoke-free and beat the odds when you align your beliefs and attitudes to your values and put your trust in God. Jesus spoke words of strength and hope, and if you seek Him, He will give you rest and peace. Sue's included a glossary of his words to support you. They are on my website, quitstrong.org, for you to download. Every day, your body is repairing itself. Your lungs are clearing. Your heart is growing stronger, and your life is being restored. Take a deep breath now. Inhale. Exhale. That's what freedom feels like. You're doing this, and you are never going back. Dream to create your future life. You're here because you're ready to create something new, a life free from smoking, filled with possibilities that once seemed out of reach. Today, we're going beyond quitting. We're stepping toward your future. Take a moment now, breathe deeply, and exhale. That breath is yours. No smoke, no restrictions, just life filling your lungs. Now we want you to do something important. Grab a notebook, a journal, or even your phone, whatever feels natural for writing. This space is yours, a place to reflect, dream, and actively create the life you want. Step 1. Envisioning your future. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture yourself 5 years from now. You're completely free from smoking. Your body is stronger, your mind clearer, your energy limitless. What does your life look like? Where are you? Who are you with? Open your journal and start writing. What is the most exciting part of your smoke-free life? How have your daily routines changed? What new activities are you enjoying that smoking once interrupted? How are your relationships better? What dreams feel possible now? Let yourself explore without limitation. Write whatever comes to mind. Your ideal day, your biggest aspiration, even small joys you hadn't noticed before. Step 2. Breaking old limits. For years, smoking may have shaped your habits, your stress relief, even your social interactions. But what if you could rewrite that story? What if smoking was never a part of your identity? Imagine a version of yourself who never picked up a cigarette, who instead found freedom in health, in adventure, in deep connection with others. Write about this person in your journal. Describe them. What strengths do they have? How do they handle challenges? What belief guides their choices? And now ask yourself, how can you embody those qualities today? Helen Keller once said, "Is anything worse than being blind?" Yes, to have sight, but no vision. You have sight. Now, create your vision. Step 3. Setting intentions and action steps. Quitting smoking is not about stopping something. It's about choosing something better. What will you do with your newfound time, energy, and clarity? Let's set some intentional steps right now. Write this in your journal. What is one bold goal you want to pursue? How will you use the money saved from cigarettes to invest in that dream? Who will support you in making it happen? What is the one daily habit you can create to reinforce your smoke-free journey? These aren't just thoughts. They're decisions, commitments to your future. Step 4. A life fully lived. Think about this. When you reach the end of your life, what will you look back on with pride? What moments will define the life you've lived? What regrets will you refuse to let follow you? Write down your answer. What is something outrageous you want to do before you die? What adventure have you always dreamed of taking? Who needs to hear that you love them? What legacy do you want to leave behind? Quitting smoking is more than removing something from your life. It's about stepping into your fullest potential. Your future is shaped not by what you leave behind, but by what you step toward. So, take another deep breath. Inhale, exhale. That is the feeling of freedom, the feeling of possibility, the feeling of a life fully yours. You are capable, you are ready, you are worthy of this life. Chapter summary. Quitting smoking or vaping will transform your life, but in this program, it's more than just breaking a habit. It's about aligning your actions with who you truly are. By reflecting on your values and worldview, you begin to release the burden of addiction and live with clarity and intention. Successful quitters don't just stop smoking. They reshape their lives. They shift their mindset, build resilience, and lean on support systems. Their strength lies not in willpower, but in understanding what shaped their nicotine use and choosing never to look back. Valuing your health is the foundation for lasting change. When health becomes a core value, quitting becomes an act of integrity. Healing unfolds in layers: body, mind, and spirit, restoring your energy, clarity, and connection to life. When you align your health, you reclaim your freedom completely. This chapter also expanded your vision. What does life look like when you're fully free? What new opportunities will emerge when nicotine no longer dictates your choices? Whether it's restoring relationships, deepening your faith, or pursuing long-held dreams, your future is shaped by what you step toward. You were invited to reflect, challenge your beliefs, and take action. Because you deserve a life that is healthy, whole, and full of purpose. And this is the moment to step into it.